Hello Aquarius, welcome to your general timeless reading. Sorry, I was like a little delayed in the intro. I was actually like getting something for you. I heard stumbling home, so I just have to like say it before I forget because I'm definitely gonna forget. So stumbling home, I need to write it down because I'm definitely gonna forget to talk about that. Stumbling home, which was weird. But it's a general reading, so just keep that in mind, please. It's a collective reading. They're not personal readings. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. These are timeless readings, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. It could be something that already happened, something you're currently going through, or something that is about to happen. Please like, share, subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, you can book it down below through my website in the description box. And I would love to have you as part of our Patreon family. That's where I do the monthly zodiac readings, energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, and weekly Patreon only videos. So go ahead, check those goodies out, and let's get into it, Aqua. Let's see what's going on with you guys. So stumbling home kind of feels like this progression forward, but it's almost like it's just not graceful. It's not graceful at all. That might be how you're feeling right now. Like I feel like I'm making progress, but it doesn't even feel like it's difficult. It just feels like, okay, I'm doing things. They're not moving as smoothly as I would like, but okay, at times it's a little difficult. Yeah, I'm feeling the difficulties now. I'm feeling the difficulties. What tarot deck to use for you guys? This is a very strange energy. Ooh, I don't use this tarot deck at all much, honestly. It's not that I dislike this deck, it's just horrible to shuffle. It hurts so much to shuffle. Modern Witch Tarot. I love the deck itself, like I love the imagery, but it's just a pain in the ass to shuffle. But it's weird that I'm being called to it. So let's see it. This is kind of like a sassy deck, so let's see what comes out for you guys. I really don't use this often, so it's weird that I'm being called to it for you guys. Let's see what's going on with you, Aquarius. Stumbling home. It feels very good though. Like it does feel good. It just feels like someone who's like almost like trudging through mud or like sliding into like first base and getting like the worst burns possible. But like they got a home run. I just gotta deal with a few burns for a few days. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius, please. Show me what I need to see for Aquarius. Okay, what's up with the people around you? People in the environment. People in the environment might be making things a little bit more difficult than they need to be right now. If that's the case, you might just need to be hermit mode for a little bit. You might just need blah, blah, blah. Might just need some time in solitude. The moon. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. This is that illusion that things aren't working out, that I'm putting in this work and yet things aren't working out. The stumbling home, the stumbling home. But I'm working so hard, and why doesn't it feel right? Why doesn't it feel right? Why isn't it working? That's an illusion. It is working. It might not feel that way, but it's working. It is working. It's just you're stumbling home. The moon, Pisces, 8 of Pentacles, Virgo, 4 of Wands, Aries, 7 of Wands, yeah, don't give up. 3 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse. I like this actually. Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries energy, and the Page of Pentacles. You're getting a little frustrated, but you're not giving up, which I really like. This process is actually very healing for you. It is very healing. You're getting pissed. You're getting really irritated. Some of you are getting irritated. Some of you are just getting exhausted. Getting really... I wouldn't even say frustrated, just kind of like disheartened. You know, where you're just like, damn, like really, I'm working so hard at this. I'm really doing everything I can. Why isn't this working? Like discouraged. Thank you. Discouraged. I was like, what's the word? I need to find, why do I feel like we're gonna have a long reading for you? It's so weird because I almost did Gemini today. And I was like, oh, Aqua, okay, you coming in. I feel you. See what's going on, Aquarius. There's something else. Where's the overcome? I feel the overcome. Strength. Thank you. I knew you were coming. King of Wands. Okay, masculine, feminine coming out. I like that it's balanced. You're both in the shadow. Knight of Wands. There's the passion. There's the fight. Okay, the fight to build. It is from like the anger. 9 of Cups. There's the frustration. I told you, this is Sassy deck. You are fighting. I actually don't mind that you're using your shadow, to be honest with you. Ace of Swords, though. Hangman. Yeah, there's the need for the new perspective. Yeah. Okay, I see what we're doing here. I'm not mad about it because I totally understand it. I think we all go through this at some point. Somebody's lighting a massive fire under your butt, and I think it's just you doing it for yourself because you're getting so frustrated that things aren't working out the way you want them, but you are stumbling home. You are moving forward, right? You are making progress. It might not be moving as fast as you like, but with the, I'm going to get to the cards in a second, but I'm just going to tell you like the overall energy, the overall channel for the reading. Towards the end of this energy, there's a fire lit under your ass, and you're like, I'm going to get it no matter what, but it is from anger. It is from the frustration of, like, you know, when sometimes you just get so pissed off and you're like, I'm going to show them, like, I'm going to be successful. Like, no, I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm going to do this. I like that because I get like that sometimes, like the very stubborn, like, no, I am going to succeed. But that's coming from like the distorted ego energy. So that's what I don't like, but I do like the passion, like the fight for it. It doesn't feel bad, but I'm just saying to be mindful of where that energy is coming from, because you could still be in this very balanced feminine masculine King and Queen of Wands that you have, but I just don't like that it's in the shadow. It's in the shadow. It's very distorted. With the Ace of Swords there, it's distorted energy, which is a theme right now. I've had like 3 distorted energy readings today between you, Cancer, Taurus, and Capricorn. So 4. All about distortion. It's a theme. It's a theme throughout the zodiac signs. We got a lot of Neptune aspects going on. But we also have a lot of Mars energy at play right now, which is all the passion, the drive to go forward, which you're in a lot of fire energy, which I love. It's very nice. So I'm just saying to be really mindful of where your passion and drive is coming from. If you can use this and harness it in a way that you can shift that, I'm going to show them, into a higher frequency of, you know what, I'm going to do this for myself. Like, I'm going to be successful for myself. Because your overall energy is the shift in perspective, the Hangman, right? Just shift the perspective, because I just don't like it's coming from the shadow. That's it. That's all I don't like. So we have the illusion over here. The Moon, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. I already talked about this. Then we have this, oh, get back over here. Just rocket shoot it over there. We have the 7 of Wands, Leo energy, the 3 of Swords, Libra, and the 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. 3 of Swords and 4 of Cups are in reverse. So this is you. It's almost like, no, I'm not going to let this hurt me. I'm not going to let this break me. Because look at that 4 of Cups. It's almost like the arms crossed. Like her sweatshirt literally says over it. It's almost like that tantrum energy. Like, I'm not going to let you piss me off. I'm not going to let this stop me. Like, it is this very confident, I love it, to be honest. Like, this is totally how I get when something stops me from achieving a goal. And it's someone who's just not giving up. It's a lot of drive, which I like. You're not taking no for an answer. And then we get into this very frustrated energy with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Like, okay, I'm ready to build. I'm ready to build. And then this is where I felt, okay, where's the kickstart? Where's the fire? And that's when Strength came out, Leo energy. Queen of Wands is Aries, Page of Pentacles is Earth. And then we have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. There's the fire under your ass, your masculine energy being ready to build, and the Knight of Wands is taking action of that, right? But here's the distortion, the anger, coming from the anger. It's not coming from a place of truth and authenticity. It's coming from the anger, right? The 9 of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords. That's what I don't read deck. Yeah. So, as long as we can shift the perspective a little bit, everything else, I don't mind. I don't mind. We can all get frustrated and use our ego. You can always use the ego to do great things. I don't ever want you to kill the ego. Your ego is supposed to be integrated. This is when you use the ego. This is like the best way to use the ego. And you're doing that in a sense. I just don't like this. I don't like the Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups in reverse, and the King and Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't like that you're in your shadow. So just integrate it a little bit so you can use the ego in the correct way. Like, this is using the ego in a healthy way. Right here, when you're like, okay, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not going to let it bother me, but I'm going to keep fighting for it, and I'll be a little sassy while I do it. But I'm also going to be confident and strong and resilient. I'll show them. I'll show them. just don't, then we got a little bit too much ego going on, right? A little too much. Just reel it in, reel it in. Let's get into some clarifiers, my dear. Eeny, meeny, miny. Who? Who do I want to use? Which one of you want to come forward to me? Manga Tarot. Interesting. Wow, what a weird combo. I don't know if I've ever used these two together. Wow, Death and Justice when I split the deck. Two majors. Interesting. Very interesting, Aqua. Let's see what's going on for my Aquarius. Let's see what we got. Nine of Cups is Pisces energy, Ace of Swords, air energy, King of Wands, Leo, Knight of Wands, Sag, Strength card, Leo energy. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's going on over here. Sorry, I want to get my spine straight. Okay. Let's look at the moon. Tell me about the moon. Oh my gosh, sorry. I really need to get rid of like this entire deck. It's just like really bothering me for some reason. I just had to get like the hangman itself alone. You have a really big spread, so this might take me a while. Let's look at the moon, this illusion. Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You know exactly this illusion about, well, I'm working and it's not making me, I'm not moving forward, I'm not getting what I want, I don't have my stability. You already know that's what's stopping you from moving forward. Thinking that way, having that thought process, Six of Swords, Aquarius energy, Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. You know that's what's stopping you from moving forward because the Seven of Cups is the clarity and the Six of Swords is the movement, the progression, right? That's all I'm going to clarify on that batch. Let's look at the Four of Wands actually. I want to see what this Four of Wands is. What yours, if it's a connection or if it's work or something. Oh! It's a tower. That's what it is. It's your hope and wish fulfillment. It's a big ass shift you're trying to create for yourself. No wonder why it's this. Okay, so no wonder why we have this whole integration of your shadow, the ego coming up. This is a really big moment. This is a really big moment. You got a tower, Aries, Mars, Scorpio energy, Nine of Cups, Pisces energy. You got a tower moment coming in. No wonder we have all this little shadow and the ego coming in. It's a lesson. It's a lesson to use it properly. You don't ever want to go through the death of the ego. You want to integrate it. We always want to keep the ego. The ego is very healthy. You just want to integrate it so you understand how to use it properly. There's a time and a place, right? It's there for a reason. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. And we can agree to disagree if you disagree. That's perfectly fine. I'm not here to debate. Let's look at the Seven of Wands, Leo energy. See, that's a healthy use of ego. She came out. She said hello. King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You are literally fighting to align with your path. I love this. You're fighting to align with what's of your highest good, what you want for your soul. That's beautiful. Two of Cups, Cancer energy, Taurus energy with the King of Pentacles. That's what you're defending. That's what you're so passionate about with the Seven of Wands here. I love this. It's a massive ascension process for some of you. It's a brand new change in perspective, not just because the Hangman's here, but it's also like the light bulb switch. It was realizing like these people, this workplace, this diet, this habit, this situation, this environment's not serving me. I need to completely pivot in this direction, leaving you behind. I need to head here. Three of Swords in reverse. Let's check this out. High Priestess. Oh my gosh, talk about higher consciousness. And the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to this vision. You're holding on to it. You're not letting anything stop you from it. The High Priestess is like seeing beyond the veil. So you literally have a plan in mind. I actually don't think I've ever perceived the High Priestess that way in a reading, like have that vision in mind. Like I don't think I've ever read it in that way in a reading before. But that's really what this feels like with the Three of Swords here. that's why you're not taking, it's almost like not taking offense if people are trying to deter you from this path or take you away from the direction you're trying to build for yourself or move in. You're like, nope, this is my vision. I have blinders on. I'm not going to let you deter me. I'm not going to let you take my focus away. I'm not going to let you try and bring me back to that old habit or that old group or that old job or that old paradigm. I'm sticking to what I know because my higher self is telling me to go there, and this is the direction that I know I'm supposed to go in. Because the Four of Pentacles is protecting something very precious to you, and the High Priestess is not only higher consciousness and seeing beyond the veil, but it's also listening to your higher self. And there's something about this that feels like I'm sticking to the plan. I'm sticking to my plan. Let's look at the Four of Cups. I feel like these are the people that are, what was that phrase? I just heard that phrase. Knock you off the tracks. What's that phrase where it's like you knock the train off the tracks or something? I don't know the phrase, but I heard it really quickly. I personally don't know the phrase, but I heard it really quick, and oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. That's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna look it up. I need to look it up. I don't want to though. I'm trying not to take out my phone. Let's look at the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This is you rejecting people's offers. It feels like distractions. People trying to distract you, deter you. Okay, deter. There's something, okay. It's about that phrase again. Stop it. Just like take you off the tracks. What is that phrase? It's gonna drive me crazy. I don't think the word deter is in the phrase, but it's basically the same thing, like detour, just trying to distract you from where you're trying to go. You already know what I'm talking about. This is just me trying to remember the phrase because I heard it and I don't know the phrase, and I need to know. It's driving me crazy. But these are the people around you trying to take you off that path, right? Trying to distract you from where you're trying to go. It's just nuisances. It's just people like, oh, well, you're trying to progress, become a better version of yourself. Let me come in and try and sabotage it and keep you in my lower vibe, my lower frequency, because this is where I'm comfortable. And you always used to be here with me. So don't change, don't grow, don't evolve. Stay in this paradigm with me. You're like, no. No, you little vice. I will not. You cannot hold me captive. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. Go away. I'm so stupid. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. This is when you get a little heated. Oh my God, look at you. You got the Fool and the Three of Cups. You are so determined. It's like you're getting frustrated, but it's like from this place, that was annoying, but it's like, oh, I hate when I hear public speakers repeat themselves like that, and there I am doing it, right? Whatever. Uranus, Aquarius energy with the Fool, and then Cancer energy with the Three of Cups. Queen of Wands is Aries energy. This is you, literally, the frustration because you want this new beginning. You want it, and you want a new soul tribe. You want this happiness. You want to celebrate it, and it's kind of like, where is it? Where is it? I want it. I feel it all around me. It's like also like this very like devious like craving energy. It feels very devious. It's almost like you're doing all of this in secret. Like nobody knows that you're manifesting this new cycle. You're like, I'm doing it, and you don't know I'm doing it, and that's perfectly fine because it's for me. It's like this very devious like all for myself. I actually really like it now that like I'm like really in the energy of it. I'm really liking it now. I'm just not a fan of this Ace of Swords. I'm kind of scared for the Ace of Swords, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get to the Page of Pentacles. Let's see what you're trying to build though. I just heard the Empire. Five of Swords. Why? The conflict, the struggle. Look how devious this looks. This is the secret. This is the secret of it. That's the secret. Just look how devious that looks. Look at the face on that Five of Swords. I'm not going to tell you what I'm building. It's my little secret. You don't know what I'm building. That's the devious energy. Because the Five of Swords is doing things behind... Because there you are. Queen of Wands, look at you. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. It's my little secret. Like I said, it felt very devious. And just look at that. There you are, Queen of Wands. Knight of Swords. Oh, it's very secretive. Yeah, because you're dropping them. Wow, look at that. I love that. Bottom of the deck, get the Six of Cups in reverse and the Empress. You're dropping these energies because you know that you're embodying like this very regal Empress energy, like embodying the divine feminine, the massive, very powerful attractor energy, which is great. That's kudos to you. That's not an easy energy to embody, but at the same time, okay, dead energy, nice. I like that. I like dead energy. When I hear dead energy, it means that the reversals are because you're about to upgrade. So I do like that. I'm still worried about the Ace of Swords in reverse, though, to be honest with you, because that's a fact of like not being authentic with yourself. So Queen of Wands. With the Knight of Swords, though, you are pursuing this new beginning, this new foundation that you're building for yourself in secret. You're not sharing it with many people. You're kind of doing it under wraps. And if you're sharing it with people, it's like one or two really close niche friends, or the people that are in on whatever it is you're building. If it's a business, for some of you, definitely a business, it's only like with the one person that you're actually collaborating with, right? Because the Five of Swords, yeah, it can be conflict, but it's also like doing things behind other people's backs. It doesn't have to be in a deceptive way. It's just like in secret. So let's look at strength. I said shuffle. Let's get a shuffle in. Ah, that was a bad one. Let's try that again. There we go. A little better. A little bit of a struggle less. Tell me about strength. I need to really be mindful of talking slower. I know a few people have mentioned that. I'm just from up north, and it's such a bad habit. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to remember, but like when I get in it, I'm like blah, 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 blah. I get so excited. It's so hard to slow down. I just shuffled 2 times and the Empress came out again. There's the Star and the Empress on top of strength. This is divine timing. This Empress energy is going to be delayed. My battery's going to die, so just bear with me. Hold on. So this Empress energy is going to be delayed because it's divine timing. You have the Star card here in reverse. That's Aquarius energy. And I say it's going to be delayed because with the Star in reverse, it's almost like hopes and dreams. And I do feel this energy of like squeezing it too tight, like wanting it. And that's the craving, that devious energy, like from the shadow, right? The push, the I want it, the masculine. I want it. And I feel like the Strength card is like they need to surrender, to understand that there's a higher power at play. The lesson of divinity, right? So let's look at the King of Wands. Let's look at the King of Wands. Queen of Swords in reverse. You're not seeing it clearly. Not understanding. Wheel of Fortune, the divine timing, Ace of Wands in reverse, the divine timing, and Page of Cups in reverse, not opening up the heart space to receive. Because the Wheel of Fortune is another card about timing, about changes, about divinity, right? And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's like, I don't want to accept the divine timing. I want it now. I want my Ace of Wands now when I want it. And the King of Wands is that masculine energy. Well, I'm building, I'm creating it for right now in this moment. Where's my Ace of Wands? So let's look at the Knight of Wands. I'm just going to tell you, divine will make you wait longer and longer the more you don't surrender. So I'm eager to clarify the Hangman for you, because that's the surrender. Let's look at the Knight of Wands for Aquarius. King of Cups, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is you going after what your heart really wants, right? Eventually you're going to get burnt out though. Nine of Wands in reverse. That's the wounded warrior. Eventually you get to this point of like, well, I've done everything I can and it's just not working. It's not working. And I feel like this is the ego and the tantrum, right? The Nine of Cups in reverse is the anger. I don't understand. Why isn't it happening? Why isn't it happening for me? Let's look at the Ace of Swords in reverse, because this is kind of like the Queen of Swords in reverse energy again. Six of Wands. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it victorious? Not understanding. Nine of Swords. The frustration. Justice. This isn't fair. Seven of Pentacles. I've invested all this time, all this energy. I don't get it. King of Swords. Exactly. Literally everything I was just saying. You analyzing the situation, trying to understand it, trying to be that page of where's the clarity. And somebody tell me why this is not fair. This is not fair. I've invested all this time, all this energy into this project, into this manifestation. It should be victorious. I'm waiting for my seeds to grow. Why isn't it working out? Nine of Swords, Gemini, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Six of Wands, Leo, Libra energy with the Justice card, Aquarius energy with the King of Swords, Page of Swords, air energy. Wanting it to work out, the frustration of it not working out, not being successful, and not understanding why. Simply because you are pushing and pushing and pushing and not accepting divine timing. Working from a place of the ego. Working from a place of craving it and wanting it and holding on to it in your time. What's meant for you is going to find you when it needs to. And the more you crave it and hold on to it and suffocate it, the more it's going to elude you. But the more you get to that place of, well, I'm doing it and I'm in a higher frequency of gratitude and I'm grateful for the process. And I'm grateful for today, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to get closer and closer to my goals. And I know that everything's coming to me in divine timing. I know that I'm open and receptive, and I'm in the frequency of gratitude and grace and love and optimism. And I'm open to receiving, and I'm not going to throw a tantrum. And it's almost like the spoiled brat test. Like, Spirit's not going to gift you what you want unless they know that you're already grateful for the things you currently have. And I only call it the spoiled brat test because if you're a parent, right? I'm not a parent, but I nannied for a damn long time. You don't go giving a child another toy if they have 100 toys and they don't play with a single one of them and they're not grateful for the one you just bought them a week ago. You know, like if you just got them something recently and they're not grateful for it, why would you go and buy them another? No, go enjoy what you already have. Play with what you already have. You have plenty of things to do right now. I'm not going to go and give you another manifestation when you're not grateful for the manifestation I just gave you a week ago. That's basically what's going on. So let's look at the Nine of Cups. I'm not saying you're not grateful, but for some of you that is what this is. King of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is the tantrum. It's the tantrum of the masculine energy. Well, I'm not getting what I want when I want it right now. I want my Four of Wands. Where is it? I've been building it. I've been creating it. I've been manifesting it. Where is it? Why isn't it happening? Well, because it's going to happen in divine time, and I want you to surrender to that, and I want you to learn that lesson and be strong and understand that it's not going to happen when you want it, no matter how hard you work for it and when you expect it. Understand that a manifestation is you putting something into a spiritual suggestion box and I'll take it into consideration. But if you want it on December 1st, I might not get it to you till January 22nd. And you're just going to have to understand that. XOXO Spirit. Let's look at the Hangman. Ten of Wands. Four of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and Temperance. And the Queen of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful. On the Hangman, what do you get? The closing out of the cycle. Getting what you want. There's what you've been waiting for. After you throw your tantrum, okay, you're done throwing your tantrum. You've closed out the cycle. Because the Four of Cups is literally somebody crossing their arms throwing a tantrum. Oh, you're done throwing your tantrum? You've learned the lesson. You closed out the Ten of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands, you can have what you want. You've done your healing. You can be a Queen of Pentacles now, which is a mini Empress energy. You can have your stability. You can have everything you want. Because now you have a new perspective. So I can bring you in your Nine of Pentacles, your stability. You can have it all. Everything you've wanted for yourself. There's your gift. Good job. Divine timing. Aqua. This is not a fun lesson. I remember when I went through this lesson. I went through this lesson multiple times because I'm that stubborn. So please don't be like me. Please don't be stubborn. Just allow yourself to surrender to it. Because the more you hold on to something, the more you hold on to a manifestation or the idea or an expectation of having something when you want it, the more difficult it's actually going to be. I recommend making like a vision board. I actually have a vision board over here. It's a bulletin board and I just like pin affirmations in it. It says, the universe always brings gifts my way. I'm exactly what and where I'm supposed to be. I'm fully supported. I'm grateful for today. I have everything I need right here in this moment. I attract abundance. I do not chase. I attract growth. Everything I need is already on the way to me. things of that nature, right? So I highly recommend doing something like that, or putting backgrounds on your phone or on your computer if you struggle to release attachment to things that you're trying to bring into your life, right? Because affirmations for the present moment will help you stay in that frequency of gratitude and release attachment to whatever it is you're trying to create and push forward for. Because it is very much so a mindset thing, because your mindset is what creates your emotions, and your emotions create energy, and your energy is what manifests. It's that domino effect. Quick little mentoring session for you. But this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below through my website. And if you'd like to join our Patreon family for more little mentoring sessions that are much more detailed and longer, go ahead, check that out. I'd love to have you there, and I'll see you next time. Later, Gator.